Do you prefer Gettysburg Warriors or the Gettysburg Arrowheads? As a kid, I remember going to the high school football games, and once the Gettysburg Warriors high school football team would score, there would be an Indian, and they would ride on a horsey down the track, and it would excite the student section. But now, we can't have this. Many individuals are viewing these sports mascots, like the Warriors, Indians, or Redskins, as a racial slur. The individuals who disapprove of these names are yearning for something to complain about. Not everybody of this ethnicity believes that it's racist. The names are not meant to offend, but they're meant to bring a sense of community and honor to everybody. Many high school mascots had to be changed due to controversy, and alumni and students are protesting to gain back their previous mascot. Sports teams should not have to change their mascot due to other individuals viewing them as inappropriate or racial. Others say that these teams put their race or ethnic background down. Susan Schoen Harjo recruits and influences young people to believe that these sports teams are in the wrong. Influencing young people to go against these names creates a very biased opposing side. The Washington Redskins have begun to help out the Chippewa Cree tribe and promote that their name is not meant to be a racial slur. As stated by Rick Morissette, Chippewa Cree tribe chairman, he says, "I have no problem with the name, and if they're willing to help our youth, that's good too." The people who go against these sports teams have a very biased attitude. The opposing side does not look at the positives that these names bring on, which brings me to my next point. The names that are being targeted serve for two main purposes. They are meant to set a sense of unity between players, and they're supposed to create a higher image to their opponents. A group of students from a Richmond area high school started a protest to gain back their mascot. Their previous mascot was the Rebel Man because their school is located in the capital of the Confederacy. They got 1,279 signatures in just 3 hours for this petition. It read the real reason for the argument. Instead of rejecting tradition, we need to embrace it. Schools use their mascots to evoke strong emotions. The symbols help adults remember their pastimes and all the good times they had in high school. If schools were to take this away, people would feel unobligated to go to their sporting events. Schools use their mascots and sports symbols to show unity between students. Athletes who are privileged to wear the symbol, like this one, the Gettysburg Warriors Wrestling, they're put to a higher standard. Demand more of yourself. Other students tend to look up to athletes who lead because they're considered to be the poster child for the mascot. Gettysburg High School, here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, has the mascot of the Warriors. Our mascot went under fire because people considered it racist. Just this past year, the logo was changed from a warrior head to an arrowhead with a G inside of it. The school mascot is no longer allowed to be at the football games and is no longer allowed to ride a horse to excite the student section. Students claim that it negates from their school spirit. A quote by Eitzen, "Native Americans' names were chosen for sports teams precisely because they represent these positive traits." Many individuals claim that sports mascots are disrespectful to their race. They really aren't. There's nothing they can find that can make it happen. Teams that are named Redskins, Warriors, or even Indians are only named for the positive traits. The name of a sports team should not have to change because other individuals view it as racist.